Welcome, everyone. Gentlemen, I'm Charlie Fox, and I'm here to celebrate the good guys, because masculinity isn't toxic, our role models are. I was going to talk about Black Panther and King Arthur today, but since DEI is a thing of the past, I don't have to waste time on a lame token character that I just felt I had to include or people would get mad. So let's talk about Black Panther and Aragorn. Actually, all credit goes to my cousin Nick Forrester, who reminded me Aragorn is both dope and a king, rare traits he shares with our other subject today, T'Challa the Black Panther. Created in July 1966 by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, the Black Panther was a guest star in Fantastic Four before quickly getting his own book and becoming one of the most popular Marvel heroes ever since. Quick note, there really is no relation between the fictional Black Panther and the real-life Black Panther Party created the same year by Huey P. Newton in 1966. It really is just a weird coincidence. But anyways, the first black superhero in mainstream comics, T'Challa the Black Panther exemplifies a strong, masculine leader. Always out front, never getting other people to fight his fights, and uncomfortable with the weight of the crown on his head. We see in the film Black Panther, T'Challa allows his hereditary right to the crown be challenged, and he's willing to abide by the results. How many people do you know, if given a kingdom, if absolute power was just handed to them, would they question if they had a right to it? I don't know if I know anybody like that, but T'Challa does this constantly, and that alone marks him as a better man than most. I find people who are comfortable with power or on a constant quest to achieve more power to be frankly suspicious. Any person who thinks they should have absolute authority over other people absolutely shouldn't. T'Challa just wants to be a superhero, a man of action, fighting poachers and having cool adventures with his friend Captain America. We have to look at fictional kings, as most real-life kings abuse the power they're given in a useless quest to cover themselves in glory. The best kings don't rule because they feel they're entitled to power. They strive to lift their people up. They're empowered by their people. The best leaders don't even want to be leaders. They want to lead by example. They just want to do their thing. And in fictional stories, people follow that example. But leading by example here in dumb old reality just ends up giving yourself more work. In the real world, you have to be aware of power dynamics and the nuances of finding your power, applying your own power, and even knowing when to restrain your own power. Aragorn restrained the shit out of his power level. Look at this drip. And now look at his real clothes. This is not a man who wants to rule people. This is a man who wants to go camping with his hot elf girlfriend in the woods. Created in July 1954 by J.R.R. Tolkien for his novel The Lord of the Rings, Aragorn the Strider is first introduced as a mysterious ranger and warrior who helps the main character of the story, Frodo Baggins, defeat the dark wizard Sauron and bring peace to Middle-earth. Along the way, it turns out that not only is Aragorn a badass woodsman and sword fighter, but he's also the lost king of like half the planet. But even when he's a filthy bum in the woods, Aragorn never fails to show respect when it's earned, kindness when it's necessary, and a quiet strength that he is always willing to lend in aid. Covered in mud and shit, totally without ego, master of none and servant to no one, Aragorn exemplifies a good manly leader. And Aragorn balks at praise thrown his way. This king bows to lowly hobbits, not because they're better than him, but because he doesn't need validation. He walks with the confidence of someone who knows how much power they have and how little He really needs it. Who needs to throw your power around and bully people who love you? When you show people the excellence of your character, people do look up to you. When you strive to be the best man you can be, it's on your face, it's in your eyes. People will love you, people will respect you, and more importantly, you'll love and respect yourself. And you'll never crave validation again because you are your own king.